Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 20 overall, but for the 2025 season, episode 1 of the Dynasty Fantasy Football League podcast. Joining me today on this exciting episode, I have current tied with me for last place, David, and one-time former champion, Nick Coram.
Hola. Current first place.
Current first place. So we got first and last here. If you ain't first, you're last on this podcast, right?
From first to last.
How we doing, everybody?
Not too bad.
Pretty good.
Kind of excited for this one. First one. It's been a while.
Yeah, as people can tell, I have not had a lot of motivation this year. I am currently on the tank. If you couldn't tell. Let's get into what's going on with the league right now. We could review some trades, but man, there's been so many. I don't know if it's really worth diving in. We might do, Dave and I maybe we'll do like a rebuild episode at some point as well, just to talk about our differing strategies and our similar, same but different. So let's look right now. So I was looking at the standings today, and here we are about halfway through, and we really have kind of a group of 5 here that's really, I think, established as kind of like, okay, you guys are definitely going to make the playoffs. I don't see a path for really any of you to miss it. I mean, obviously a collapse can happen, but that group being you, Nick, Ben, our defending champion, who we need to take down.
Ben Deganey.
Yeah. I mean, Matt is a new face up here. He's been kind of floating in the middle for quite a while, but his team's kind of stepping up to the plate this year.
Yeah, Matt did tell me, it was about 2 years ago, he said, hey, my team will compete in a year or two. But at the time, he said it's because of Jalen Hyatt, and that did not take off.
I mean, Matt's wrote on the giving me picks and I'm giving him my players type strategy here. We kind of just combine teams here. And then we have the 2024 All-Stars, aka Jesse's team, as we'll see with our later exercise. And then Andy, those two are at 9 and 3. So yeah, I mean, this group of 5 here, all of them have looked really good. Nick, you can talk about how you think your squad lines up against some of these guys.
I honestly don't know how. I only have one loss. Just because I lost CD so far. I lost Lamar and picked up Jacoby Brissett the day before, right when Kyler was issued out, and he goes off for like 20 points. So I'm like, all right, that got me the win. I was like, okay.
Sometimes that's all it is. It's a random.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be in top 6. Just make it to the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean that's really what I always say. It's like just get your foot in that playoff door, and there's so much crazy stuff that happens in a 3-week span that you have years where Nick stole one this league basically with all like backup running backs because it was just like they had 3 good weeks in their entire career and won him a championship. So then we kind of have what I'll call the middle here with Singleton, Dennis, Doyle, and Dixon. All these teams are within a couple games of each other, and I mean, really, it's going to be 3 or 4 of them. I mean, it could happen where one of them falls off for a little bit here, but probably those 4 battling for that last playoff spot, unless one of them gets really hot and can make a move up into that top tier. Dave, any prediction of these teams that you think could be that 6th team make the playoffs?
I think Chris has a good shot. I feel like his team is kind of underperformed this year.
Which Chris?
Singleton.
Okay.
The one with the poo next to it, meaning he's points against.
He has the most points against, yeah.
I mean, Evans was injured. AJ Brown's underperforming. I think he's got another player, Mixon. I think he's got Mixon, who knows if he's playing or not.
He's retiring. He's going to retire.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Ben?
have
So,
Ben has Mixon in this
Kittle.
league.
Oh, that's right.
It's
That's
George
right.
Kittle. Yeah.
George Kittle. Yeah. So
He
I mean, he's
lost
got
Tyreek
some.
Hill.
Side
big
note,
name
you say Joe
players.
Mixon's retiring?
I mean, what's he doing? Why is he not playing?
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Has a
thought it was
career-ending
like-
injury, maybe? No, it's
Yeah.
not official, but no.
Okay, I thought it was
feels-
like on the
he got that
Mm.
really clutch bid for Jake Browning.
Really panned out.
Who's
But
now
yeah,
just-
like I think Love is underperforming too, and he's gonna get Watson back here. Reed should be coming back at some point this season. So
Deshaun Watson.
who's Watson? Kittle?
Christian. Yeah. So
Whose
I
team
think
are you
this
looking
last-
at?
I'm looking at Singleton. Yeah, who's
No, I
team
know
are you
what
looking at?
day.
No, I'm saying the Love is gonna get Christian Watson back.
Oh,
he's got Love.
Okay.
I'm like, what do you? Yeah, I was kind of in the
Yeah.
same boat as you, Nick. I'm like, what is he talking about here? All right, and then the sad trio here at the bottom. We have Nick Stoll, who, I mean, two-time former champion. He's definitely, as he put his team name, he's resetting this year. We got for sale by owner, which is me. Anybody on my team.
That's what it means.
Anybody that wants him, you can hit me up. I'll probably trade him. And
Fire
Dave's
sale, bitches
numbing it up over here with the. We got this battle for the fewest points for. But one of the reasons why Dave and I are on here this week is, yes, folks, we do have the pillow fight of the century lined up. The stoppable force versus the movable object, as I'm gonna create some memes here. It'll be fun.
That's the second time I've heard that saying today.
What's saying?
The stoppable force versus
Oh.
the movable object.
Yeah.
I was talking about the Bucks being down to like their third string receivers versus the fourth string Lions DBs. And somebody else mentioned that same thing.
We're gonna duke it out in the bullpen.
So I mean, any second half predictions for you guys, or anything that even if it's just a prediction for the NFL in general, for second half breakouts or anything for different players.
I liked Ricky Pearsall to start the season because he's like, he's gonna be number one, and Ayuk's out, Jennings is out, and then he did well, and then he got hurt, and then Kendrick Bourne just came out of nowhere. It's like,
you're sleeping on my boy Kendrick Bourne. He's for sale, people. By the way, he's for sale right here.
I know. I get it. Get the Bourne and Booty matchup over there. Yeah, I don't know. I think Pearsall can come back. I really think Rashee Rice is just going to dominate when he comes back.
Yeah, I definitely. He's one that I have in another league. It's just been stowed away on my bench, ready to unleash. So I think he just opens up everything in that offense, and Mahomes just loves throwing him the ball. So it's kind of
Mahomes is actually playing well as well. So I think for me, I'll look at it from like a dynasty perspective. I think we're finally seeing Kendra Miller's true talent. Whether it's injuries in the past, I think so. I think
we've been waiting for a long time.
Talks, no, I know, 3 years. The trade talks with Kamara,
which he's
I know
blocked
they have
all
for like 2 years. So
no, I mean, he definitely has been starting to get more carries and more looks. So I mean, he's you see these guys, find running backs that are. I mean, is Rico Dowdle going to keep being crazy, or is Chuba going to come back and?
It's going to be like, because he dominated against two horrific run defenses. Like, is Chuba going to come back and be like, nope, sorry, it's Rico's RB1?
See, I think it's basically just going to be like now both of them are just going to be like flexes. Like,
Yeah.
neither of them
Right.
are going to be like exciting to start. Like, it might just be one of those where it's like, yeah, you both get 15 touches, and yeah,
Well,
we'll
and
just split it.
Tyjae Spears
Yeah, that's another.
in Tennessee, like they're giving him more touches because they just are sucking, and Pollard's really not doing too well.
Yeah, I had Trey Benson was on my list too for when he comes back from injury. I think he could. Like nobody else in that backfield inspires anything, so that's kind of his chance now to step up.
How many years has he been in the league?
This is only his second.
Yeah.
Add him to my list. Missed that one. All right.
And so Nick gave away the lead there. So what we're going to do, I was kind of talk about things and maybe play some trivia. Today, Nick, David, and I are going to do a...
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
We lost Andrew. Total suspense.
Most epic drum roll.
We can only draft guys from those three.
Oh, it's sorry. We lost you for like the last minute from when you said we're gonna do A, and then it just cut out.
All right, we're gonna do
a
mock draft where we draft only players from the last three rookie classes. So the 2023 class, 24, and 25. We'll kind of dive into players we were picking in the order, and it's just fun to kind of revisit some of these things and see if, with hindsight, maybe we could make better decisions in the future, but probably not.
Yeah. How do you want to do this? Do you want to do like us each get a team, or each get 4 teams, and we pick in there, or we do it as a group, or like
we'll just go. In I guess we can do like
1, 4, 7. Did it?
10, 1, 4, 7, 10, and then 2, 5, 8. Yeah, that works.
It's fine with me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
How many rounds are we looking at?
I was gonna say 3 rounds.
That works.
Definitely. I'd
thinking after that, man.
Not letting me modify this very well, so I just kind of let me see what happens if I hit start.
It's gonna start. Yeah.
Oh, you gotta turn auto draft on.
Yeah. All
About that.
How do I pause this or stop?
You go recreate nude mock draft is what you do. I know the desktop version.
You can go if you
is.
So go to the go to that draft settings and then just turn off CPU auto pick.
Yeah. I want 12 teams. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so now it should be fine. Okay. Well, put me at team 4, so I guess I can do 1, 4, 7, 10.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah, it's.
Then Nick, do you want to take 2, 5, 8, 11?
Yeah,
I was gonna say
9, 12.
Since I'm the off the cuff guy, I'll go through.
All right. I've got like a tier of 3 that I really like as my top 3, but we are talking super flex.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going with Jaden Daniels.
See, and that's what I was thinking.
I mean, it's just, like I said, it's super flex. I think it's a pretty clear choice here. Over the last 3 years, just not a quarterback that I really would put up in his tier up here. So
would you say he's regressing, like similar to Stroud?
I mean, I don't think it's nearly as dramatic, but he's also more of a running quarterback, so the regression could be a little less because of that. Right.
I mean, I'm Stroud, Caleb Williams, Drake May. I'd put Bijan. I'd go him.
You're taking Bijan?
Yeah, I agree with that one.
He was in my top tier.
Okay. Yay! I made it to Andrew's top tier.
I mean, yeah, we're seeing it now, and it's his third year, and he's just looking like what everyone said he was going to be when at the 101, 2 years ago.
So I think for me, I think there's a couple players that could go here at 3. Since
JJ
we're more
McCarthy?
following, no, doing a happy PPR.
I mean, we're just going to use our. You're assuming it's our format,
ours. Yeah.
Of our league, so
I'll go Jahmyr Gibbs here.
Yeah, that's I mean, he's really.
Was he in your top 3, Andrew?
He's my number. He was my number 4.
I think
I missed
great
it.
Offense, running and catching. He kind of just checks all the boxes.
No, I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with Jahmyr Gibbs. He's a smash. He looks like a great player, and so I said I had my top 3. Dave did not pick my third person, which his original draft, he was a 4th round pick in a rookie.
Puka. Yep. Yeah.
That was the other guy who was thinking that
I'm going Puka. It's just insane. This guy, you could make me an argument, and I probably would agree with you that he is the number 1 wide receiver in Dynasty right now. So
yeah, no, I get that. So we probably should have clarified this beforehand, and I feel like I know what the answer is going to be. But we're drafting them based on what their production today, and not their production of the year that they were drafted.
We can use hindsight. Yes, we are allowed to use hindsight. I get that. Yeah, you could try to hypothetically do that. Oh, let's pretend like they're just draft prospects, but no, that's
right. Well, because like Neighbors is out. Obviously Neighbors would be up there for me, but if I'm drafting him for right now, he would fall a couple spots.
Right.
With that being said, it is super flex. I'm gonna go JSN.
Okay. Yeah.
Like it.
It's crazy, after his rookie season, he would not have probably been picking him this high again.
Yeah, I think. Did you get him, or did I draft him?
I think you drafted him.
That's what I thought. I think it was in your spot. When I was looking at the draft, it was under your name.
Oh, yeah.
I think I drafted him.
I'm pretty sure you did draft him. So.
And then traded him, I think, to Dave.
Who has him now?
Doyle.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I had JSN.
Yeah, okay.
So you must have just traded him to Doyle.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he was right in that next. I have another tier here, and he was right in that group for me. So I kind of, I mean, I saw a crazy stat that he has 2 games already this season where he has over a 50% target share in a game.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 other people have done that in an entire season over the last 15 years. It's and he's already done it in the first 6 games. So it's just Sam Darnold has tunnel vision, and it's JSN.
I just looked at the trade I did for JSN to trade him away. Very bad. I, in return for JSN, got Brian Robinson Jr. and a 3rd rounder.
Oof. That's it.
I think at the time last year, I needed a running back.
Yeah.
And I think he ended up getting me to the playoffs because I didn't have any.
Yeah.
Oh no, I flipped Brian Robinson for Saquon.
Okay.
Is what I did. So JSN for Saquon, right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Sorry, Dave. Give me some time.
We can
give me some time.
I think I'm gonna go second. Take the second quarterback here and go Drake May.
That's who I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah. Running upside. He seems to be a very accurate quarterback, very reliable. At some point, I think the first 5 games he was averaging like 20 points in fantasy, which is really good for a quarterback. So
Yep. Yeah, he was right. Yeah, I probably would have taken him if you didn't. So that was
That's who I was debating between Jason and Drake May.
All right, so now it's back to me. Like Nick said, yes, we're factoring in injuries, but I still am going Malik Neighbors. Yeah, he came in and was amazing from the start. And yeah, I mean, he's out for the rest of this year, but he's super young and very good. And hey, maybe Jackson Dart is good too. So maybe they'll have some fun. Dart just slinging it and Neighbors catching it and Cam Scatabo running his head into somebody. Sounds like a recipe for some fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that offense is going to be crazy next year.
Yes.
And team to look out for sure.
All right, next up.
Yeah. This is where it gets interesting for me. Because like there's a lot of like rookie running backs who really haven't like shown what they really can do.
Right.
And then there's some QBs that have just been okay. And then okay. I'll go CJ Stroud.
He's still buying.
He's on the upswing this year. I don't know if it's because of the teams he's played. So it still has no O-line.
Right.
But he's actually been doing solid this year.
Yeah, we do this before the season last year, and he's like the first overall pick probably. So
yeah.
It's wild how, somebody has a crazy rookie year and everyone goes over I still remember our deal in the other dynasty league where I basically got Josh Allen in a deal like straight up for CJ Stroud.
Yeah, that was against me, and I cry about it every night.
I'd just like to remind you of that.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right, Dave.
So for this next pick, I'm kind of torn between 2 people. One I would say is more talented than the other, but the other is in a much better situation QB wise. So I'm gonna lean that direction and go Emeka Egbuka.
Emeka Egbuka.
Or as Gronk likes to say, Emeka Egbuka or Begbu. Emeka Begbu.
So he's our first 2025 rookie to go. So you're saying if we could redraft this year, you would go Emeka Egbuka at number 1 overall over Ashton Genty.
Yeah, he would be 1 or 2.
Okay.
Sure.
I was debating between Stroud and Genty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I too would have still taken Genty as my number 1 rookie this year. But like I said, we're drafting for Superflex here. And by the way, I'm just going to let everybody, it's snake, so just everybody can do the same number they did. So like Dave will go at the turn back to back. He was hyped forever. He's been fine, but not amazing. I'm going to take Caleb Williams.
Good upside.
I mean, like I said, because, we're drafting Superflex, quarterback is king. So I'm just going to go with the guy that was the number 1 pick, 2 years ago. That, he's surrounded with weapons. He's had games where he pops. So I think, we're thinking long term, you still want Caleb Williams.
Yeah, and that's like Bo Nix is like he showed him the upside last year, and then right now I don't know if teams have figured him out or his teams just got bad.
Always,
I think
it's always like you do something, then teams adjust, and then you got to fix. You do something else, and
yeah. With that said, I will take Genty.
Yep, Ashton Genty. Can elaborate.
Good running back. The higher the stance, the more yards. Have you seen that? It's like his stance. They did like the stats on it.
Oh, I think I remember. Yeah,
it's like him being bent over is averaging like 2.1 yards per carry, and then him standing straight up is like 4.1. So almost double just for him standing up.
All right, Dave, you're back on the clock.
So I'll take the second guy that I was torn between, who is obviously he's very talented. He is hurt right now, but I still think he deserves to be in the first round. Brock Bowers, he's just a difference maker at the tight end position. He's like one of those guys you just throw in the lineup and you don't gotta worry about it. And then I think for this next pick, I'm gonna go Devon Achane.
Damn it! Yeah,
he was right in my my group here. That
yeah, I mean he's top 12 right now in the league in points.
Yeah. Now that he's got the backfield to himself. No Tyreek, so he's soaking up all the targets.
I'm in the wrong spot. Try to give him to you, Nick.
I wanted him. I'll go Bo Nix then. After that.
All right. Yep.
Oh.
Bo Nix. So I'm back on the clock now. I'm going to go with a guy that I really liked coming out in the draft, and he's kind of having that second-year breakout right now, where I think he's going to really start, looking at like he's a top 10 wide receiver. So I'm taking Rome Odunze.
Yeah, solid.
He's starting to break out.
And then obviously him pairing with Caleb Williams is no.
Oh yeah, clearly because the teams matter here.
I'm stacking. Hey,
You're stacking.
I'm stacking in this mock draft.
It's crazy. Cam Scatterbo has more fantasy points than Ashton Genty.
Yeah.
This year.
RB1. Watch out.
I get
the McDonald's are salivating. They have a new white running back they can draft. Dave, right?
Yeah. So Caleb already went. So I think I'm gonna factor in a little bit of injury here. Take a guy who this year hasn't scored too many touchdowns, but he's getting all the targets. He's the number one on the team, and the touchdowns will come. Tedorota McMillan.
Yeah, he just got 2 last game.
Mm-hmm.
Did I?
Yeah, all the stats that you want for a number one receiver are there. He's just not getting touchdowns right now. So
yeah, no, I think he'll.
Yeah, I am also factoring in injuries because with Joe Burrow, Chase Brown has done amazing things. Without him, he looks stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go Chase Brown.
Yeah, he's an interesting one just because he's looked amazing at times and done like absolutely nothing at times.
Right. I mean, because they could have like Zach Charbonnet, who's like looks good, but he's behind Walker for like no reason. But yeah.
Now I got a bunch of guys I don't really like. Let's see here.
Oh, I have my next pick. No, I don't. No, I don't.
I think I'm gonna go with pre-evaluation and draft capital. I'm gonna take O'Marion Hampton.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, coming into he really started to pop the last couple weeks before he got hurt. There's really no competition. It's not like Kamani Vidal is going to come in and take the job. So when he's back, he's just going to go right back in. He was drafted in the first round on a Jim Harbaugh team. They love running, right? So I'm gonna stick with prior.
Why didn't you stack Dart? Come on, you're gonna stack.
My eyes wandered down to his name. They lingered for a second. So back to Dave.
I'm gonna go another running back here and take Quinshon Judkins. I mean, he just looks like he's the dude. Like he's been ever since he got back from his possible suspension, contract issues. He's just been churning out top 10s, top 12s, RB1s every single week. So
for sure. It's on me. Okay. I know we talked about it before, and I think maybe not before we started recording. I'm going to do Rashee Rice just because with him in the lineup, Mahomes constantly targets him and he's just dominates. Oh, no, I talked about, the second half breakouts. Yeah, we talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, he was right in my – I had him and a couple other guys that I was looking at here, so.
BT gay right now?
It's only been one tight end taken. I'm going to go Tyler Warren.
I was going to take him next if you didn't.
He's shown that he's like, he's basically Brock Bowers light already. Like he's basically having a similar rookie year, arguably in a better offense. And, he still doesn't really have a lot of target competition either. He's got, like a Michael Pittman, but nobody, that is like an overwhelming number one receiver. So. And that's kind of what you want out of tight ends, the opportunity to be the guy, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Dave.
Just making sure.
Making sure you're not missing anybody.
Yeah, I don't want to overlook anybody.
Because this is very serious.
Very, very serious.
So, man, I'm gonna go Lad McConkey here. I know he's having a slow year this year to start. But the talent's obviously there. So I think it's just a matter of the offense, and the Chargers is kind of in a funk right now. They've lost two of their top O-linemen. Herbert's running the ball a bit more this year than he has in the past. So I think Ladd will eventually figure it out.
Ooh, now that's an interesting pick because do I take his teammate, old brick hands, Quentin Johnston, who's having a good season this year?
Yeah.
Interesting. I think I am still going to take upside. It is super flex though. I'll go Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, I was between those two, and my only concession was Lawrence.
Why? He doesn't have a hot girlfriend?
Yeah, is Lawrence, gonna find
He's a
that?
generational talent.
Yeah, is he gonna find that extra gear, or is he just gonna be, just a QB 20 for his entire career or something?
I feel like with the emergence of Hunter as he comes on and learns the playbook more, he's going to open up the field more for BTJ.
That's true. Yeah.
Versus because they really have a young receiver core versus the Chargers, who are more veteran. I don't know.
All right, so sticking with I'm not giving up on guys that we had high evaluations on and liked when they were getting drafted. I'm going to go Marvin Harrison Jr. here. My first pick.
Barty Crouch Jr.
Who?
I said Barty Crouch Jr. Sorry, Harry Potter reference.
Okay. I didn't understand that, so. And if I'm going to say, okay, fine. I thought about it.
Stack them.
With Dart, but.
Stack them. Luke McCaffrey.
I'm going to go Bucky Irving.
I was wondering how far he was going to fall.
I didn't even have him on my list, so I'm so glad.
Yeah. I'm going to go Bucky. I mean, like he's hurt, but I mean, he's pretty much established himself as the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I definitely would have him higher had I had him on my list.
Nick's like,
a while ago.
Like before Chase Brown.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So my Bucky.
All right. I think I'm going to go Michael Penix, with it being Superflex.
Michael Penix. No, I mean, yeah, that's another one. His values dipped a little bit this year, but I mean, I don't necessarily know if it should have, but it did.
Yeah, I feel like Drake London's now emerging to the player he should be. And Kyle Pitts is not relevant still, but can be.
I'm gonna ride the Flames and go Jackson Dart for the next pick. I think he's only played 3 games, but I think he's more than proved himself that he's going to be a difference maker at the QB position.
He's a dog.
Offense, yeah, and that offense is going to be scary next year when they get Neighbors back. So,
yeah, now I'm at the point where
Scattaboo run through brick rolls.
I don't like anybody. I didn't realize how thin this got so quickly. Not quickly, but in the third.
I'm glad you did 3 instead of 5.
Well, I was either doing a 2 or a 3, so
okay.
It's not going to be.
You didn't want to do 5 with Harold Fanning Jr.? Harold Fanning?
He's like at the end of my list here. It's like
I get it.
I'm gonna, I said the whole time I've been going with like I'm not gonna overreact, so I'm gonna take Travion Henderson.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
I think he's maybe even a buy right now, as far as maybe New England will get their head out of their ass and give him the ball. I mean, everyone else keeps fumbling, and I feel like wasn't his thing in college that he never fumbled, and it's like New England's like famous for like benching people for fumbling, and then it's like, no, we're not going to this time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stevenson and Gibson both fumble every game, and then Gibson got hurt. So like, yeah. Oh, is it on me? Ugh.
It is on you.
Okay. So like this is where it gets interesting because there's still 3 tight ends who are decent. It's like, do you put them over a wide receiver 2? Yeah, I'll take Laporta.
Solid.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Because I mean, all my wide receivers I have left are like Josh Downs, Jordan Addison, Jaden Reed, Quentin Johnson, like Keon Coleman. Like they're all just blah. Even though I like Ricky Pearsall, he's still like in Dynasty. Just I don't know.
All right, Dave.
Yeah, this. Glad we're only doing 3 rounds. This is getting.
Man, I really wanted to see Spencer Rattler get taken.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Xavier Worthy here. Just because he's tied to Mahomes, who is a great quarterback. And he's obviously earned the trust of him, and he doesn't play in the same field or in the same part of the field as Rice, so I don't see them competing for the same targets. So the same type of targets, I should say.
What part of the field do you think Rice?
I think Rice is more of like a mid crossing route sort of versus like the over the top, which is
Rice definitely takes way more targets from Kelsey than he does from Worthy.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, I feel like Worthy's like the behind the backfield to 1 yard or 15 plus.
Yeah.
And then Rice is just like everywhere.
Yeah. Between those 2 areas.
Yeah.
All right. I'm looking at my teams here. And
there's teams.
I'm kidding. That's not why I'm doing it this way.
I like team 5. JSN, Rasheed Rice, Sam Laporta. No quarterback.
I'm going to take JJ McCarthy.
Over Spencer Rattler and Bryce Young? What?
It's kind of a homer pick, but oh well. I'm just going to go with it. And I mean,
what? 3 games he's played?
Yeah, 2. 2 games. He's had 1 good quarter in those 2 games. So
got it.
But I still hear the teammates talk him up, and it sounds like the people, they believe in him in house. And despite his 1 good game in London, Carson Wentz is not the guy you want as your starting quarterback. So he's going to get the opportunities. I'll still trade for him, Nick. I'll still trade for him. I just won't overpay now.
Got it.
Not you, the other Nick, if you listen to this.
Oh, yes. Team 8, the super mid team. I'll just do Cam Scatbo then. Just make him super, super mid.
Scatabo. Yeah, I mean,
it makes you cry.
He was on my list near the top, so yeah. We're redrafting for this year. Yeah, he's definitely a first round pick, not a second.
For sure.
So I think this next pick, I'm gonna this one just based on talent. Right now he's kind of underperforming, but his last game, he showed why he was picked in the top 5 this past year. I'm gonna go Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter. Talk about mid names. Just boring name.
Yeah.
That
All
team is
receiver team.
all well, it's all rookie receiver team.
That is funny. All right. So I wanted to do this whole elaborate joke that I was pretending like I was going to be picking from the 108 3 years ago in 2023. And the big debate then, I remember, was do you pick Quentin Johnson or Jordan Addison? And I feel like right now they're both guys you can pick right here. So see, people, sometimes when you're on the clock in the Dynasty rookie draft, it doesn't fucking matter. Because here you could be 2.5 years later, and you're thinking about the same two players.
I remember that conversation because I did not want Quentin Johnson because he's from
he's
from what, TCU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Didn't want him then.
But I'm just gonna ignore all that, and I'm gonna draft Cam Ward. It's the number 1 overall pick as a quarterback.
Also, somehow not on my list. I don't know. I don't think I did QBs this past year. Okay, this last year. I didn't have Dart on it either.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going Cam Ward.
Ooh, do I stack Troy Franklin? Or I think Mims still classified in there too.
I was gonna do Mims as a meme for just for Singleton.
Yeah.
First overall, Marvin Mims. Stud.
Interesting. All right, so you did Cam Ward. Yeah, I'll go Tyjae Spears.
Okay.
Just round it out. Could have gone Blake Corum just for the namesake, but both RB2s. RB1 in my heart.
Who would it take last?
Mr. Sort of relevant.
Mr. Sort of relevant.
I mean, your team needs a QB, right? Team 10's hoarding them all.
I'm gonna. On the older side, I'm gonna trust a good coach who went and got his guy in the draft. Hasn't gotten the opportunity because the number 1 in front of him has been playing pretty well, but I think overall his career, he's gonna have a good career. I'll go RJ Harvey. I think Sean Payton's got a plan for him. He'll eventually be the dude over Dobbins.
I mean, yeah, that's
solid.
Yeah, I mean, not too many. I had a few, just missed the cut guys. Tucker Kraft was maybe one that.
Yeah.
If you were looking at.
I had Kraft and Kincaid. I had up there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky
Pearsall.
Ricky Pearsall. I was basically between Cam Ward and Ricky Pearsall for my pick.
Yeah.
And then I had and actually what I said, Quentin Johnson and Jordan Addison. Really, you could throw Zay Flowers in that trio too, because
I had Zay Flowers, Jaden Reed, Josh Downs. They're all like.
All right, and Zay Flowers, Quentin Johnson, and Jordan Addison all went back to back, 3 picks in a row in the 23 draft, and here we are. Like they could probably go 3 picks in a row now.
Yeah,
it's funny. So I was trying to track. I think I missed one pick, but so I had 15 people drafted from the 24 class, 12 from this year's rookie class, and 8 from 23. I missed somebody. I don't know, because it only adds to 35, not 36. Just because I was trying to see, okay, and my thoughts were correct that yes, the 24 class was pretty stacked. Looking back at it here, but it's also that like the 23 class, it's, to me, it looks like the further you get away from a class, the more you start to maybe nitpick some of the guys, or you get the shiny new object syndrome where you want to grab, this guy looks more fun.
It's so funny. The 24 class is stacked, but it's like certain positions were stacked.
Yeah, it's basically almost
zero running backs.
Almost all the quarterbacks in this that we drafted are from that class, right? It's, I think there's 9 quarterbacks in here, and 6 of them are from the 24 class.
Yeah.
So,
are there anyone? I know we talked about Irving earlier, but is there anyone else you would switch? Move them up a couple spots, or I feel like that McConkey, Thomas, Harrison, you could kind of interchange those guys however you wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, Igbuka has looked really good, but I don't know if I could take Igbuka over Rome Odunze.
Okay.
As far as receivers go, I'm pretty high on Rome Odunze. I was really trying to get him in this league, and Dennis is stubborn and won't trade people. So it's a story for another day. Just because Rome Odunze has better original draft capital, and I mean, but Igbuka is in a great offense too. So I mean, I could see the argument for Igbuka, but I just kind of really liked Odunze as a prospect. So.
He's the hot name right now. I mean, Odunze honestly is the hot name, right? He's just kind of.
I mean, the thing is,
Caleb Williams, is he good? Is he not? Is he like, what day do you like?
They're having like similar type of seasons. It's just that like because Rome had a down rookie year, people are just going to naturally like forget about him. Whereas like Igbuka, since he came in and was like instant, you get like, ooh, he's just awesome.
And that's the thing is right now, Rome is he's beating out his competition, but like it's all people that are starters, where Igbuka is missing Mike Evans and Chris Godwin at full strength. And you don't know
Jalen McMillan's out too. So it's like
when they get all of them back, is he still going to have the same production versus Rome, who's you're seeing what the capabilities are now, at full capacity.
Yeah, they have all their weapons available, and he's still, taking over as the alpha. So
he's got that dog in him.
Yeah,
hot dog law.
I'm pretty comfortable with where all the quarterbacks went. Like, I don't think I'd change any one of those guys.
I just don't know if I could take Stroud as high as Nick took him.
Yeah.
That feels like hopium to me. Copium. A little bit.
I get it. And it's the same thing, but like if you're looking at Caleb Williams, I feel like I could put Caleb Williams in front of him.
Yeah.
Bo Nix, again, it's like they're figuring him out.
Yeah, I probably would. I mean,
they're regressing too.
I'd probably drop Caleb or like Stroud right in front of like where Nix is. Like, because I don't think I could take Nix over Stroud. So,
right. I mean, like Cam Ward has all the potential, but you don't see it yet because it's so early. Penix
is awful.
Yeah. Like of those quarterbacks, I mean, like Bryce Young is even listed because he's just
right. Yeah, he's one that I forgot to even write down, but yeah, there was no even thought to take him. So,
look at that class. There's Anthony Richardson was the top QB taken in that class.
I was going to mention that. Actually, my original thing I wrote down earlier that I forgot at my office was like, okay, and now let's look at some of the guys that we drafted super high that are not showing up here. And Anthony Richardson was going to be the top of my list there. Like, what the hell happened with this? Where it's just, And I mean, him and Bryce Young both, right? They were both top 5 picks, and now they're barely hanging on to. Bryce Young's barely hanging on to his starting job, and Anthony Richardson's barely hanging on to a roster spot. Like,
yeah, the Colts lost 2 players in pregame warmups. Like,
they did.
Yeah, they lost. Anthony Richardson hurt himself with a calisthenics band or whatever.
Broke his eye bone.
No.
Yeah, and then that who else was it? It was like I think a DB that they were just in pregame, and he got totally laid out by his own teammate with no pads on, and is out.
Concussion.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's like what are they doing in pregame warmups? That yeah. I am looking at previous seasons, and
okay.
I mean,
any other names that stand out, or
I mean, it's really like first round, because second round is a lot of names.
Kind of gets
of names stand out. I mean, first round this year, I took Caleb Johnson. Doyle took Caleb Johnson, which hasn't like done much. Loveland, same thing, hasn't done much. Golden's starting to get up there. He was on my list.
Yeah, he was on like a fringe of my list. Like, we'll see.
Yeah. Jonathan Brooks.
Yep, that was another.
Yeah.
The Jesse running backs, and looking at that 2024 class, if Jesse had just like said, "I don't care about position,"
my gosh,
his team could be like beyond insane, because then he would just be able to. Well, he wouldn't have running backs, but he'd just be able to trade whoever he wanted for running backs. So it's
right, because he had Jonathan Brooks, Trey Benson, Blake Corum.
He drafted all
in the first round.
Yeah, and you figure at the back half of that first round, what if he took Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr., and Ladd McConkey, right, instead of those 3 running backs? He could literally trade them for anybody he wanted. Essentially, not anybody, but with his other players that he has, he definitely could.
Yeah. And then 23. Actually, 23, besides Richardson, and Richardson and Young going early. Stroud's like blah. But all like the position players, Bijan good, Gibbs good, JSN, Achan, Quentin Johnson, Addison, Flowers, we talked about.
Yeah.
Kincaid's finally starting to come around. And then, like you said, Kendre Miller is starting to get some carries. Yeah. Zach Charbonnet at the 2-1.
Yeah. So, all right. I mean, I was interested to see how that would go, and it was now for it was mostly for Dave and I with all these picks coming up. Let's see what
right.
What
focus on the first round.
Where do the hit rates come in, and where do they completely fall off? All right.
Mm-hmm.
And what positions to target to keep value, and
first round wide receivers.
Yeah, that really doesn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say first round wide receivers.
It's been
pretty locked.
Running backs hit or miss.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks also hit or miss. Yeah.
So draft receivers early and often.
Yeah, or generational tight ends.
Yeah. I was gonna say generational tight ends.
Hold on. Kyle Pitts was supposed to be like the generational tight end of all generational tight ends, and what happened there?
He's in the pits.
He had 1,000 yards this rookie season.
Yeah, so did Tyler Algier. And how did that go?
Same team, bro. Same team.
It wasn't the same year, though. It was
friendly fire.
Yeah. I'm kidding. Tyler Algier is on the block, people. Just throwing it out there. If he's on my team, he's on the block. So, all right. Well, I'm ready to wrap it up and wish you guys farewell and adieu.
Tip my cap to you.
It was a pleasure.
All right. Have a good night.
Deuces.